Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6. Today we are starting things off at Sahara because today is the day where we potentially temporarily shut down Sahara. Okay, I'll admit that was quite dramatic. That was quite dramatic. But I do want to close Sahara temporarily today because today I want to spend hours upon hours of finally restocking Sahara. I mean, everybody knows it. Sahara is very low on stock. If you look at this chest though, and compared to other shops, we still have a lot of things. Yeah, we actually still have a lot of things in stock. Now, before we get into restocking and having a look at what we need to restock, which is a lot of things, I'm kind of curious to see how much diamonds we've made. And why did I not make this easier? Why did I make a payment chest that doesn't really have an output for employees? Seriously, I don't even know where the payment chest is. Is it here? Yes. Okay, so we made 18 diamonds in the Sahara main store. That's not great, but consider that we don't have any stock. I mean, it's decent. Okay, so this is definitely on the to-do list. We need a better way to collect those diamonds, possibly over at the Architect or Sahara headquarters. I really love this aquarium that I made. I still haven't put any fishes in it, but I really love it. It looks really, really cool. It looks very Sahara-esque. Anyway, I think we are also completely out. Completely out of Sahara Now deals at the moment, which is hilarious. So that means, oh my goodness, we have made a lot of diamonds in Sahara Now, and this is not including the memberships. Dudes, Sahara is doing so very good at the moment. I can't believe it. I mean, many doubted that with every break even, including myself, Mambo, and Green. But here we are, making a lot of diamonds. I should put these diamonds in the vault. 11 fresh diamond blocks. I mean, again, we are not including all the diamonds we made, which is 1,000 diamonds from the Sahara Now memberships. But that is already looking better than ever in the vault. Yeah, it still looks pretty silly as a vault. It still looks a little bit pretty silly. So as I was saying before I got distracted by all the diamond bling, we really need to restock Sahara. We need sand, we need probably even more ice, we need more redstone. We probably should have some observers because that is a thing that I know sells. We have a lot of these things still. Maybe some more wither roses. I think we have stock of that. Maybe some more gravel. I mean, all in all, we're not completely out. People has also complained that this is, again, not working. And I think that it has to do with the warehouse modules. There may be a broken warehouse module. But let's just see if the shop front works. And if we do get gravel, it should be... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. What are people complaining about? Seriously. Once again, I order the stuff and everything is working just fine. I mean, Sahara is working. I think the times when people have ordered something and there isn't any, like they don't get anything back, I think that we run out of stock. And that's something we need to consider because we can only stock 9 sets. Because that's what our dropper holds in the warehouse. So now that we restock, we should make sure that we only stock 9s everywhere. Yeah, Sahara 9s. Sahara 9s. So up in the warehouse, I can see that rockets, golden carrots, sea lanterns, string are things that we are not having in stock. All of these things I think we still have a little bit of stock in, but I'm going to go through every single module and I'm going to make sure that they are configured correctly and I'm going to make sure that they are stocked. We also need sand, which is a good thing. What do we have over on this side here? That's droppers. And then I think... Oh, I actually did fit item frames here. Look at me go. We got hoppers over there. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky to get around. That is bone blocks and wither roses. And that's it. That's all that we stock. Okay, so I think the most pressing things are the golden carrots and the rockets probably. But like I said, I want to spend my entire day today trying to restock Sahara. Because if we're making diamonds when we're not stocked, imagine what we can do when we're stocked. Sahara is brilliant. We said it from the beginning and truly, Sahara is brilliant. Well, 6 hours later and we have done it. I am so excited. I haven't fully done it though. I haven't fully stocked Sahara yet, but I've collected a bunch of materials. First of all, Grian helped me out with the sand part. So we got a bunch of sand and this module is actually fully restocked at this moment in time. And I need to block that up. I've also collected redstone from Mambo's witch farm and unfortunately he didn't have more than this, which is a bit of a disappointment to be honest, not gonna lie. I made a bunch of rockets for us and we got a lot of golden carrots, a full double chest, sea lanterns from the Sahara Guardian farm, tons upon tons of string, we got all the gravel, and then all of these things are already stocked except observers. Observers is a real pain to make, okay? You need 1 piece of quartz and 2 pieces of redstone and 6 pieces of cobblestone. I don't have quartz, I don't have redstone, and I don't have cobblestone. So, I'm gonna let this one be something that Mambo can stock maybe? Yeah, that sounds good. He loves his cobblestone. We were also out of bone blocks, so I went to my wither skeleton farm and I got those together. I have stocked a lot of blocks of quartz ink. All the ink that we are getting with the partnership with Stress is going to go in this module here. And I've already installed the reader and the filter and all of that stuff. I just need to put it in the chest. And then I also added Glowstone. This is actually something that we weren't selling and Concorp and Python's shop are selling at the moment. So I figured we should also sell Glowstone because we are the only ones that have a witch farm. Mambo's witch farm, that is. Tell Mambo to make observers. He's gonna make observers, right? Another thing that I've also done is that I've added a book here. And I know that Grian is not a big book fan, okay? But I really think that this will help. And to put this on signs would cover this entire room. So hopefully he will be fine with this. Anyway, what this is it tells us how many stacks we need to stock when the stock quantity is completely out. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but bear with me. So if we want to stock golden carrots, for example, we need to stock it with 9 stacks of golden carrots at a time. If we want to stock rockets, we got to do 36 stacks, sea lanterns 9 stacks, string 36 stacks, etc, etc, etc. I have some terrible FPS drops at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Sahara, please don't take my computer. Yeah, this is really strange. I am getting some mega FPS drops. I can barely walk around properly. Like now it's fine, but then in a little bit it's just gonna plummet again. I think I have to restart my computer. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think I've restarted my computer in a week or so. So yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. Restart done. Hopefully that's better. So the reason I haven't yet put all of the stuff into the modules is because I think I've come up with a very fail-safe plan to future-proof Sahara and the stock keeping. And I'm super excited about this plan. I'm not gonna lie, it is a flash of genius. It's a flash of genius. However, the plan is mega. It's another mega addition to Sahara that is required in order to fail-safe it for all future. But it does require us to change the way we have previously stocked it. You see, every time I've gone here and stocked Sahara, I have just dumped all the sand into these chests, I've dumped all the redstone into the redstone chests, etc, etc, whenever I've restocked it. And that causes some problems. Which leads me back to the book that I'm sure Grian won't appreciate, but everything here is divisible by 9, and the reason it's divisible by 9 is because that's the amount of slots we have in the dropper. Sorry, it's divisible it becomes 9 divided by the amounts we are selling per purchase. Yep, getting really confusing, I get it, but look at this. So we are selling 3 stacks of sand per diamond, right? 3 stacks of sand, 3 times 9 is 27. Redstone 36, so we are selling 4 stacks of sand per diamond, which means that 4 times 9, 39, 36. Wow, I just messed that up. And so on and so forth. And that's very important because if I would stack 26 stacks of sand, the system wouldn't know that because the system is based off of timers, these things here. And so the system would just stock 8 boxes of 3 and then 1 box of 2. And that's why we've had failures at Sahara in the past. Before I can do any of the future-proofing mega project of doom, yep, that sounded pretty cool. Before I can do any of that, I need a mega hole. And I've been looking around Sahara, and as usual, there isn't a whole lot of space. I'll be honest, there is redstone absolutely everywhere, specifically underneath all of this, all the way to the shop front, and then underneath that is TFC space. Now, when I say a mega hole, I'm looking at maybe needing like I need something that's like 11 tall. So that's like from here to up there almost. And I need 5 times 44 times 5. It's a lot of math. Basically, I need another warehouse. I need another warehouse-sized build. And unless I want to build it on top of this ginormous building, there is absolutely no space in the Sahara property. I don't even think that there's any space around hermit lands for such a big footprint. So with this one, I'm actually gonna have to go underground. And like I said, all of this area here is filled up underground already. There's just no space underneath. I did find, however, that if I would dig down underneath, how do I get there? In here? Yeah. If I would dig underneath this way, we should have space. We should, in theory, have space. I'm gonna need to come down all the way to Y level 72, and then from here, dig it all the way up, and that would be the ceiling right there. This is gonna be a lot of digging. That being said, it is so very satisfying to dig with haste too. It is a really good feeling. Not to mention the joy of all the resources you get to keep and all the diorite that you get to burn. Yeah, that is a good feeling. But all in all, it is truly a pleasure to instamine once you're finished. So I'm probably gonna need a lot more space than this, but this is at least a start. And I just got the idea as well that up here I'd probably want to make some kind of walkway or balcony. I think that could be really cool. I really want to get into the technical function and why this room is so important. You see, if we don't know if we're out of stock or not at Sahara, it's really hard to keep it stocked. Yeah, maybe that sounds like a given, but that's basically been the issue why a lot of things hasn't been stocked, because we haven't been keeping track of it. So what I want to create is a stock track keeping room of doom. And this is going to be really tricky because the warehouse upstairs is completely full. We don't have space to put in any comparators or anything like that. And this is where my flash of genius comes into play. You see, one thing that we do track at Sahara is our sales. We have this barrel here, and whenever anyone makes a purchase at the shop front, the item is sent into this chest, or the key card is sent into this chest, so that we can see what we have made in sales. So here's my plan. Rather than tracking the actual stock in the modules at the warehouse, we're gonna track key cards, and every time we stock Sahara, we're just gonna stock it with 9 sets of an item. Now remember, we can't really sell more than 9 sets until the warehouse have had a chance to restock. So that also fixes the issue with over purchasing something and getting too few items. So we're just going to stock with 9 of each set, and that way we can keep track of our stock, because if I have, say, 5 hoppers sent into this stock keeping room, then I know that we have 4 remaining over here. 5 minus 9 is 4. It may sound simple, but I think I need to spend a bit of time in my creative redstone test world. So quite a few hours later, I have constructed this, and this looks absolutely mega. I love this thing. I love it so much, and it actually works. So let me demonstrate this. So consider this our input, where the keycard selectors what the customer purchase comes back. And let's say that one keycard is a smooth stone. If we look over here, we should see this one. Yep, look at that. We made 1 sale. So that means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left in the system. And if I just throw in a bunch of these, so let's say 5, 6, 8, and 1 and 1, we should see this draining all over the place. Yeah, the smooth stone is drained, and now here comes the granite key card. I mean, this is just the coolest thing. I know I keep saying that when I do these weird redstone contraptions, but look at it. It looks like some kind of equalizer. I love it. It's 12 blocks deep. 12 blocks deep. It's 13 blocks tall. And this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 item modules. The reason I was laughing hysterically was because right at that moment I realized that although I dug out this massive room, I needed a lot more space, so I dug out some more, as you can see back here, and I started constructing these modules over here. And I mean, they take up a lot of space, but I gotta be honest, I kind of like that they are this big. I kind of like it. We could just have chest counters or something boring like that, but this gives us an immediate visualization of the stock. Now, I haven't hooked this up to the key cards yet because, as you can see, or as you can probably see, this thing takes up a lot of redstone resources. A lot of redstone resources, and I think I'm down to my last 34 pieces of dust right now. But the way this works is it utilizes the subtracting function of comparators and subtracts a full inventory one piece at a time, outputting or lowering the redstone signal by 1. So if I press this button here, you can see that that stack there is dropping in signal strength. It is quite a little bit redstone high-tech stuff, but it's actually very simple to build one of these modules. So it's these 4 droppers here that is one module. They're actually 4 wide and fully tileable, which is nice. Now if I want to then reset this, so say that we stock it, all I have to do is give an input signal here, and that will reset the whole stack. So the next thing I need to do is to change this button up for an input decoder. Basically an item filter that knows what keycard is sent over to this place. And that signal is going to come from there. We're going to have a redstone torch here. And we're going to have a piece of dust there. And another redstone torch right there. And that is going to be where we send down the signal. So there's going to be a hopper right here, which is going to be our filter. And then we're going to have to send the items above, preferably actually in hopper chains, because iStreams has a tendency to miss picking up items, and we don't ever want this to miss picking up items. So I think we're going to be using a hopper belt. We also need to slow down the items before they come into the system somewhere. But then the idea is from here, this is going to take up a lot of hoppers though, but from here, we're going to send the item, the keycard, back to the front here so that when we check the warehouse status and we want to do a full restock, we can grab the item or the keycards and go back to the shop front and deliver them back to the chest when we have stocked it. 1, 2, and 3. That should be 3 gone from the system. Nice. And they now should be in here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I need to have a half slab here so that it doesn't transfer the redstone into the block. Okay, it saves the data as well, which is really cool because it's all based off signal strength in the comparators over there. So now we should get all the cobblestone there. Sweet! That is actually a fully functional module right there. I mean, we do have to hook it up to the keycard reader before it turns out really cool. But as you can see, I have to take down all this storage room. I have to repurpose this room entirely in order for us to access this thing. And I need a lot more redstone resources to continue this. It's really bad at the moment. Cherry, restock please. So because I'm completely out of redstone, and yeah, I wasn't joking, Cherry Computers is also completely out of redstone, we're gonna have to wait with completing the stock-keeping room of doom. Stock-keeping room of doom? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want to head over to Hermitville to check out my minigame, because apparently, according to comments and tweets and, well, just general people in my Twitch chat, etc., there has been a lot of plays. A lot of people have been playing the game, and I think, if I understood it correctly, Grian won the mega jackpot the other day as well. Oh my goodness. We're completely out. Are you serious? We're completely out of boxes. What? So how many times have people played? Or are people getting so good at it now that they don't have to play so much for boxes? Oh my goodness, what? 2 stacks and 9? You gotta be kidding me. So I wonder if I'm now making diamonds? Oh, I'm gonna need someone to tell me down below in the comments, because I can't remember how many diamonds I had when I stocked it last time. I don't think we're making diamonds. I mean, in total we spent 20 blocks of diamonds. No, we're definitely not making diamonds, which is good. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is for people to have fun. But we've got a healthy amount of diamonds once again. And I've got a restock run once again. This is crazy. Should I continue to stock this game? Let me know down below in the comments. Or should we leave it and say that this was a great success, but now we are forever closed? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And while we're over here, maybe this mini cherry, which looks fantastic by the way, maybe mini cherry has some more stock of redstone. It has observers. Take my diamonds scar. Now technically I could remove this caution banner and I could open up Sahara with all of the stock that I've added today. But I really want to do this with the stock keeping unit. So, closed for maintenance, check back soon. I just realized that would also mean that I close down Sahara now. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to move this. Yeah, that's a lot better. No one can misunderstand that module is closed. But if you're a Sahara Now member, you can still access Sahara now. If I could fly... And I believe that Grian has actually been restocking Sahara now, and he has. I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to let you all wonder. But I've got some mining to do, so hopefully we can finish this off in next episode. I gotta say though, it looks absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, I want to design this and stuff like that, and then we want to have modules on the other side. And I just thought that we can always extend that way when we need to, because we're only selling like 15 different items at the moment. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's 9. That would be 18. So it would be enough with this space to start off with. Actually, we have one space here and one space there as well. So it will be 20 modules that we can stock keep for the moment, which is going to be enough. I cannot wait to have enough redstone to link this up and test it out. Hopefully we can do that at the beginning of the next episode. But anyway, I really hope that everybody has enjoyed this video. If you did, do hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I will see you dudes in the next episode.